back in the field next door to the one I was in last week, and they've got a coin there, look. Oh, looks like it's in nice condition. What is it? Oh, it's a good. No, it's George the. Oh, of course. What is he? I can't remember now. No, it's Edward, isn't it? Not George. It's an Edward. 1902. That's in bloody nice condition. Oh, I'll take any of those. Right, let's see what else we can find. It's not bad first time. We've got another coin there. What have we got there? Looks like it. Looks like a toasted one. Yeah, I think you get a lot off of that one. Yeah, I don't think you'll get much off of that. It's probably another George II or William. There's a lot of them in here. Alright, I don't think you're going to get much off of that, but it's a coin. Coin's a coin. I don't mind finding coins. It's a screaming signal. It's only just under the surface. Right, we've got another coin down there. Or it's a button, one of the two. No, I think it's a coin. Oh, come back. Yeah, I think it's another toasted one. I'll keep hold of the damn thing. I'll come back in a minute. It was an iffy signal, and that was a button. That little button, yeah, the sun. Got a broken loop on the back. That was down there. You can see that the pinpoint is 9 inches long, and it's just poking out the top of the hole. So it's about 8 inches down, right in the bottom of the hole. Right, there's another coin. Much for a while. Can't see much on that one. Ever so thin now, look. Pretty worn. It might clean up, you never know. I doubt it though. Right, on to the next. I think we're going to break for lunch in a minute. That was a nice crisp single. I threw that clod out. Look, there it is. Looks like a big penny. What's that? We'll get hold of it in a minute. Britannia. 1883 it looks like. So that'll be a Victoria. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it is a young bunhead, look. I don't know if you're going to catch it in this funny sunlight. Get it in the light. Yeah, it's a young bunhead. Well, that's one with a coin. We've got this one, a halfpenny, I think. Yeah, it looks like George V again. Is it a ship? Can't see, it's too far gone on the back. That's right, we've got another coin just laying down there. That's it. Looks like another halfpenny. Yep. Hang on, I'll come back to the Victoria 1890 with Britannia on the back. Nice one, in nice condition. That'll clean up nicely. Been chewed up around the edges, but the rest of it's okay. Nice patina on that. Right, jam the spade in again when I spotted it. Look, it's there. There's a coin on a button. Looks, whoop, drops it. Looks like a button. Or is it a shotgun cartridge? No, I think it's a big button. It is. It's a tomback. Big old tomback button. It's not if there's any wind noise. Oh well, nice big one. Right, on to the next. Here's a old one. What that is? A button or stud of some sort. Right, moving on. Just pulled that out, a nice signal. I think that's a cable clamp off the overhead cables you can see that in the field here. Probably off one of those joining the cable together or something. Oh, well, nice bit of bronze going in my scrap pot. Right, moving on. Out the clod down there, look. A whacking great shoe buckle. Look at the size of that one. Big spectacle buckle. That's nice. I should imagine that's an old one. Right. Another word with my mate, he knows more about these than I do. I expect he'll say it's from the 1600s. Right, it's got a nice little military button there. I would think that's probably general service button. It looks like it's got a line and that on it. Find it when I get home. Right, see what else we look at that, about a foot from that general service button. Got a 50 cal. Or what's left of one. Right. Right by that 50 cal. There's the hole, I just dug that out, laying on the surface, look. And what that is, probably comes off of a draw finial or something like that. And there's bits of pottery all over the place here. Got big bits of pottery, glazed pottery, more bits of tile. It's everywhere, look, brick. Everywhere you look. There was a medieval house here. What's that laying on the surface there? Little splinters of glass, look. There's all sorts here. Another bit of pottery there, look. It's got a nice rim on it, that's glazed, look. There's all sorts laying here. Another bit of pottery, look. That looks like a bit of pipe. It's all round me. Right, let's see if we can find anything more metal. I can get out of the wind. Now look, there's a bit of shrapnel. Yeah. I found something tiny there. Now, what the devil it is, it looks to me like it's the steering wheel of a toy car. If it's focusing or not. Oh well, some strange things coming out of this field. Right, back in the field where I found all the hammers, just inside the gateway, and the first coin, George V. Can't see the date on it at the moment, I'll get it off later on. Now right. It's toast, can't see what it is. Looks like a halfpenny of some sort. Right, alright, quick roundup of yesterday's finds. This is hunt on a friend's permission. This is the third time I've been up there in 3 weeks. I will get round to doing the other two. This is the last one we've been on, which was yesterday. Right, we've got a 50 cal there that was a live one. Cash and cap still in there. I've got to get that sorted out. Get someone to do that for me. That's 1941. There's lots of shotgun shells, 303s, bit of a shotgun shell, 22. Lots of bits of lead. Looks like an old toothpaste tube. And loads of buttons. Oh yeah, I had that, which I think is the legs off an animal. Last hole I dug, that came out of. And I didn't film it. But I did find a Shipham's jar down in the bottom of the hole. It was about 18 inches down. Lots of pottery, bits of glass, the bottom of Victorian bottles. So the lead's going back there and have a really good dig to see if it is a dump. There was a medieval house in the field somewhere. There's an old tomback, and that's really mullered, that one. Looks like it was sitting on some iron or something, it's rotted away. Loads of tomback buttons. That little one's got a bit of a pattern on the inside of it. I don't expect it will show up, we're not going to try getting it. Loads of other tombacks. A little shot there, I think that's not a pistol ball, I think that's buckshot. What else? I think that is the remains of a Roman coin. It's quite thick, look. Oh yeah, and I had a little steering wheel of a car, look. Little toy one. Loads of other buttons. That one's still got the shank on it, look. Bits of brass. That's looks like a little pewter or bronze stud. There's pin's gone off the back of it. Bits of brass. That I found just up from the 50 cal. That's I think a cable connector. It's got on there British made. That was underneath the overhead cable, so I expect that's what that is. That I think is part of a buckle clasp. I mean, where is it? I've got a nice big buckle there. If it was a single buckle, that would have gone round the stem with the pin in the middle. It's been ripped off. Anyway, that's Nice big double D or spectacle buckle. That dates probably from the 14th to the 17th centuries. It's in nice condition. He's actually cracked just there, but other than that, it's in really nice nick. These up here are pot mins. They're lead. That's where someone's got a hole in the pot and they've poured some lead in there. Look, that one you can actually still see the remains of the iron pot in it. I think the same with that one. It's got iron in between the lead, so they're probably pot mins, and there's a big lump of lead. And coins, that completely mullered. I don't know what that is. It's more than likely George III, something like that. That one's George V. I think that one's, all I've got on that is 191. The last digit's missing. But he's in nice condition. It's nice patina. But, then there was the other one I got. The first one I pulled out of that ground was the Edward VII. I had a bit of brain fade. I couldn't remember what he was. And he's 1902, and he's in a bit mullered around the edges, but he's a nice patina on him. And then the next one to come out, I think, was that Victoria. That's 1890. That's a bunhead, and it's a Britannia on the back. And then they've got another one there. That is completely mullered, and can't see anything off of that. Again, I expect that's George III. That one I can just about make out a bust on it, which looks like George III. Lost him now. I'm quite good at throwing them away, aren't I? That one's another George V. That one I can't get any date off of it. That's completely gone on the back. And then another Victoria. That one's a bit younger. I think that one's 1883, so it's got a young bunhead on it. Again, quite a nice coin, got a nice patina on it. Anyway, didn't get any hammered this time, but I did get hammered in the second one I did on this field, and I also got hammered in the first one I did in this field. So yeah, watch this space and we'll get back to you. Anyway, I'd like to say a big thank you to all my subscribers and any new subscribers, and we'll try and get these other two videos done. I haven't done them because I'm trying to recover some of the footage I did that for some reason or other it's corrupted. Anyway, I hope you're all staying safe, and we'll see you on the next